We'll look at the neon outside. Not very sunny. Actually, it's not sunny at all. Should be going here shortly. I went over it with 2000 grit really quick, knocked down the dirt, which wasn't a lot. The Developus Plus worked good again for me, and I buffed the hood and the roof and the trunk lid just to shine it up. Matches off a little, but not that bad really. 50 feet away, 50 miles an hour, it'll be great. Say, she's just fixed up so she'll live again. I didn't fix all the dents. Man, that would have been forever. There's a lot of little dents in her. But this is it. Cleaned up. Bumpers are off, but some of this car was painted before, and I don't know what was what, but it is shining good. Right here, you can't tell the difference from there to there, other than that's faded out. Like I said, she's lots of dents on her, but that's the quarter I fixed, which looks alright. There's a dent. Bunch of them right there. But this is it. Not a lot of orange peel, just a little. So to give you a shot of that, and the truck is in there, which is next. So here she is. Finished. Ready to roll. Gundy. Neon's gone. Glad to see it go. Typical day here in the Maritimes. But we got a roof over our head, so it don't matter. I was gonna prime, but I got the same problem Ruben's got. I got sweat coming up through the floor. It's humid, and won't be none of that today. So I've been just actually, the first thing I did, I had to get the good battery of the Nova. So while I had it out, I measured the red. This red is 35 by 19, and I think it's going to work in the Nova. I'm glad, because it's a good looking red, and it's bigger than the one that's in the Nova. But I don't know, guys. I've been looking this over all week. I've been coming out here just looking at wires and looking at wires, and I took the covers off some of the fuse boxes, and oh my god, I don't know. I might be in over my head on this one, I'm not sure, but we're gonna go forward. I've been taking a few things off. Got some brackets off, been saving all the little pop-out clips, which are good. And something else I've done too is I was going to investigate on the check engine light. As you can see, I've been into there, looking under there, the drive-by-wire system. I'm going to take that all out. Probably the brake pedal. I'm going to take everything out of this truck. All the wires. But anyways, I wanted to, with the suggestion of Terry, WBTM123, find out why the check engine light was on. Well, I come out the other night with the code reader, going to check it, and I started the truck up first, out of curiosity. And the check engine light is gone out. I put the code reader on it, it says no codes. So already baffling me. I was telling the fellow about it, he said it might have been something on one of the O2 sensors, and just let go because the truck hasn't been run, you stood it up or something. But anyways, another thing I was checking out, This back wiring harness in the truck's good too. I got some bulbs burned out. This one here is obviously burned out. But anyways, my taillights in the Nova only have 2 holes. The 75 taillights. So I dug out the 78 taillights and they have 3 holes. And oh, there's a bulb that's burned out for sure. Right there. I think I might have to do some more cutting. I might use these taillights. Might try smoking them because I don't like that right there. I may be able to grind that out, I'm not sure. But custom emblem because I don't like that. But anyways, I might try that. These are in fairly decent shape. And like I said, the sockets fit in, so I might have to rearrange them because one of these is the backup. This is the signal light one, and it kind of goes in where the backup light should be. So I'll have to, you know, lengthen out the wires and change them around, which some of these look like they've been replaced anyway. Oh yeah, tape on them and stuff. So I'll go through that. I like how this all hooks up into a box right here. So. And there is a trailer hitch harness on here too. I've taken the trailer hitch off, which that is sold. Fellow wants that. So, anyways, I'm going to proceed. My next thing is to, well, this is what it sounds like with the exhaust on. I'll start it and shut the truck off. And then I'm going to unhook it, leave the Y pipe on. I'm going to take the pipe off and just run her with just the Y pipe and the resonators on it. Or catalytics or whatever they call them. So I'll give you a lesson with the truck with the full exhaust. That's what she sounds like with exhaust. Next time I turn the camera on, it'll be just the Y pipe. I'm kind of curious to see how it sounds. But she's running better. She's not ticking because I've had it going a few times, so that's good. Those wires, man, there's a lot of them. But I got to get them sorted out, marked as I go, and make sure I don't get all messed up. So I want to use as much of the motor and stuff I can. And I see more wires down in there. I gotta take all that stuff off. I don't even know what that is yet. I don't even know. So anyways, I'll be back with her a little louder. I got nothing else to do today. I'm not doing nothing outside, and I can't really do much painting in here and I'm gonna get this hood off and so I can see better. Kind of clouding my light right over the engine. So I'll be back with her rumbling, I hope. Okay, we got her disconnected. You're gonna hear it with me. I haven't started it yet, so we'll see what she sounds like. Smooth with the exhaust off. Anyways, dang. So probably the last we'll hear that. I'm about to take the motor out, or begin the process. Well guys, we're into her now. She's coming apart. Lots of parts. Tell you, it's getting scary. All the plastic is good, so I saved all that, and before I go any further, I gotta wash this stuff up and start putting it on Kijiji for sale. That bumper's really good. Plastic's not broke, scuffed a little, but it's not broken. Fenders aren't too bad. They're flaky inside where the mud laid, but they're still strong. Same as this one. Pitted up, but strong enough to be salvaged. And it being a white makes it look even worse. Like it's all, like I said, it's all solid. This is the better of the two fenders. This is the one I fixed, which will, you know, do a pinch. Grill needs cleaned up. It's got some rust stains on it. That's where it ripped off the hood. And it's got a little bit of, I don't know, corrosion or whatever it is. It's turning green anyways. I'll clean that up with some cleaner. And whew. Even that piece of plastic, the skid plate up front there is good. So we'll save all this stuff and slowly get rid of it. Marked all the headlight wires. I mean, I know where most of them go, but just to make sure, there's one bad spot in the front here, and I believe that's hooked to this power steering coolant, but I don't need that. I believe that's what it is. It actually goes down to the steering, so right down in there. This was a little tricky to get off, but I got her off. That opens up. There's 3 10mm bolts down in there, so I don't know what I'm going to do there. Now I got to figure out how to get all these wires so that I can lift that engine out. But first thing tomorrow, like I said, I got to get rid of these parts and clean up in here and drain the fluids out of her, because well, red sport can come off. Radiator, I gotta go see a fellow up the road, see if he'll come drain the air conditioning for me, because the air conditioning still works in this truck, but I gotta get it drained, so I don't know how to do that. And I know he has a special gauge thing there that he can suck it out. So I didn't know these had a plastic red support in them. This is probably the newest vehicle I've ever had apart. But man, there's a whack of wires. I just hope I can deal with all this. I'm not underestimating myself on this one. This is going to be a challenge, big time challenge. I think I better get some books, schematics, and stuff like that, because I got to get all these wires separated from going in the cab, and then I got to get in the cab and strip it all out. And as of right now, this will still start if I hook the battery on. I haven't taken. I got to put the thing back on, but it'll probably start without that. The air filter and map sensor and stuff like that. So I took the top off her. Got to look at that. Man, oh man, oh man. It's a little scary, but we'll just keep going. I'm sure once I get more of the stuff off, it'll start looking more like an engine, because you can hardly see engine there. So, and I sprayed more of the bolts, and I got to get under there and spray my manifold bolts, get that Y pipe off. Actually, the bolts look really good, so they should come off all right. But those are biggest wire harnesses I've ever seen in my life. But we'll just keep tracing them and marking them and go from there. I'm not going to pull nothing off the Nova until I'm ready. till I know I'm ready to put it in the Nova. And the good thing about the Nova, I have 2 iron harnesses, so if I have to go backwards and back to the other engine, I'll be safe. But I got to give this a try. Like I said, I really like this motor, and this is going to be a worse challenge than cutting 2 cars up for me. I'd do that any day. But I've learned quite a bit today about how these come apart, fenders come off and everything. It's a shame you don't usually kill vehicles, but this one, there's a lot of it will live on. Even this insulation stuff is all good. So I'm going to try to get that out of there without tearing it up. And, you know, if somebody happens to have a front end damage, oh look at that, it comes right off. Look at the leaves, it's hard to believe stuff get in there like that. Wow. But other than the rockers and the cab corners, this truck could have been saved with a lot of work, because there's a lot of surface rust on it. A lot of paint peeled. So it would have been a big job. And what this size like, see this good too. Is that in there? I guess there's a plug in there, but seems like it's all good in there too. Yeah. But there's a lot of stuff like this that is just gonna continue right here too. It's still strong, but just really peeling up bad. So, but oh yeah, I can get at the bolts right there to spray them on this side, anyways. So hopefully this is just flaked up. Get that shroud off of there, because it's kind of messy. And get this thing out and get it cleaned up. I'm anxious to get it out, see what it looks like. See if it looks like a Chevy motor once it's out, because I still can't see a whole lot. Everything's just buried in plastic. So anyways guys, this is where I'm at today. It's 5 to 4 Friday, and this is going to take me a few months. I can see that right now. And I got a lot of modifications to do to get stuff to fit and figure it out. And well, we'll just keep going at it and see what we can do. So anyways, gonna let this go there. And wow, look at it raining out there. I don't know if you can see that or not. He's just cuffing her down. Been doing that all day here. There's a puddle up pretty good. Right, we're dry in here, just damp. Like I said, can't do no priming or anything like that today, because it's too, humidity is, I don't have one of them thingies, so humidity's probably right off the charts. Not cold, that's one good thing. Don't mind it as long as it's not cold. Yeah, it's 22 degrees in here. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but it's quite warm. It's comfortable, so especially for doing this. But I've just been going slow, and I'm going to save all these little brackets like this and stuff like that. And, you know, somebody might have some front end damage, and all these pieces will come in handy to somebody. I'll just put them all in boxes, mark on the box what's in there. And it might take me years to get rid of it, but I'll get rid of it. And all the plastic's good on it. None of it's broken that I found yet so far. So, and once we get this mess cleaned up, we'll make another one. So anyways guys, I'm gonna let you go there. Thanks for watching. Hope everybody has a good one, and we'll talk to you later.